All right, what is going on, everyone? Let me smash this music button. Play. Is it working? Let me know if it's working. All right, here we are. What's happening? It is Sunday. Usually we go through rig picks and everything, so I don't really have anything set up at the moment, but you know what? We'll see what happens. What do we got here for a nice roll call? We got Windmaster, DHF, we got Fudweiser, Even Watson, J-Rad, D-Miners, what's happening? Robert Conlow, say Ogre, MGTOW, and we got Thomas Markasinski, is that right? Gabvella, what is going on with Ethermine? $50 a day for 1.5 gigahash. Why do I always want to say gigahertz? Something is messed up in my head the last couple days here. But anyway, yeah, I'm currently using FlexPool. We'll look at, I have about 940 megahash, and it's estimating about $60 per day. We've been kind of talking about how FlexPool is one of the most profitable Ethereum mining pools there is, but you do have to set your gas fee, and they recently did add Matic or a Polygon type of payout as well, which I haven't really looked into yet. I'm still on the old network, but I do plan on potentially switching in the future. Obviously, I will show you how to do that when I end up doing it. Raheem, welcome. Yes, you're just in time. You made it right at the start. Good job. David Wells, Rodney Godsmith, what's happening? Oh my gosh, my chat just shot to the bottom and now I just totally lost where I was. And yeah, so if I missed anyone, I'm very, very sorry. MR Green, Collateral, Johannes, Magic Lucky, and Maximilio G, Crypto Baltus, what's happening, everyone? So hopefully I didn't miss anyone. If I did, again, very, very sorry. So what's going on? How's everyone doing? It is Sunday. Hey there, Rabid. What's the results for the best pool for RTM? Thought the video would come out Friday. Yes, Friday I did. It was supposed to come out on Friday, but what actually happened was Wednesday was the best drop. Well, it was Thursday morning, so I ended up going to Best Buy Wednesday, staying up all night for Thursday to get the Best Buy drop, which was a flop drop. They had cards there, just hardly any. It was a very, very low drop, so I ended up with garbage, but at least I still got a GPU. And then I was just really, really tired off and on. I didn't really have any energy for anything, so that's why the video did not drop on Friday. So the video with, you know, all the test of all tests, I will be editing that, putting everything together today, and it will be released tomorrow morning. Portugal loves Rabid. Edgar Bases right on. Thank you. And someone asked about my hash rate on Raptoreum. I do average about 25 to 45 kilohash, and it all depends on the rotations because it does vary that much. It's all over the place. Like I said, a single 3900X could be upwards of 14 to 15 kilohash on its own, and it could be down to like 1.5 kilohash depending on the rotation. So depending how many rotations and which ones hit, you know, within the past 24 hours, that'll change your daily average. Every day you most likely will have a little different daily average. So that's why it does fluctuate that much. What GPU did you get at Best Buy? I got a MSI Gaming X. It's the 2-fan edition of a 3060 Ti. Obviously it's LHR, and I wanted to actually, today's stream, I wanted to, you know, play around with it, but I didn't get around to that either because last night the little one wanted a bird, so I ended up driving into Red Deer and we picked up a bird. So then I had to set up a cage and all sorts of other stuff, so I didn't really get anything set up for this live stream, so I'm sorry. So hopefully sometime during the week I will probably live stream and we will, you know, take a look at that card. And I am finding some very weird things that I don't know. Maybe it's the way the LHR works, or maybe it's just, you know, the 2-fan version, the 3-fan versions of cards. I heard that they do different things. Also depends on Hynix versus Samsung memory. So it's a 2-fan edition of Hynix, and I don't know, the LHR unlocker and T-Rex, like when I set it to like 2400 on the memory in Linux, so that'd be like 1200 in Windows, the LHR unlocker only wants to, you know, max around 38 or something megahash. And then if I bring it down to like 21, it'll go to like 39. If I bring it down to like 19 on the memory in Hive OS, which is double of Windows, then it wants to unlock to like 40 or 41. So I got a lot of playing around to do, and it would have been really interesting to do live, but we will take a look at it later on. It does seem like the lower I put the memory, the higher the unlocker wants to work. So let me know if you guys had experience with this. Remember, I don't really have any LHR cards, so it's my first time playing around with this, but you know, some exciting things are coming. And based on numbers, the LHR unlockers on T-Rex are looking about 75% right now. Like I'm just guessing based on 3080 numbers because they do about 100 to 103 mega hash. non-LHR, and they're sitting around 75 mega hash. So 75 mega hash is about 75% unlocked, which would mean a 3060 Ti, 75% of 41 or 61, 62 mega hash is about 45 mega hash. So I'm going to see if I can try to potentially, play around with it and see if we can hit that 45 mega hash mark. Right now, I'm looking like maybe 40 to 41 mega hash is where I'm sitting on that card. But again, I got a lot of testing and stuff to do on that to see what happens. I'll play with the bird on the live stream. Yeah. What other things I got going on? My 3060. When it comes to LHR cards, it's almost looking like the 3060 is the way to go. We're going to look at my you know what? Let's just look at my Octominer rig right now so I can kind of show you what I'm talking about here. Let me adjust my screens here. As you know, I fail at this. Bam. Okay, move this. I'm going to adjust this a little bit so we can take a look of what I'm trying to show you here. Hopefully you guys can see this. So here is that MSI right here, 3060 Ti. We're sitting at 40.94 right now. This is LHR, obviously. And then look at the 3060. Why is it down to 23 mega hash? Okay, that's not good. Something just happened here. This is not 22. Uh-oh, it's crashing. Unless it's doing something. We might have to check on it a little later on. It might have went to some different LHR lock. But this thing was up to like 36, 37 mega hash. This is the first time I've ever seen it that low. So I don't know what's really going on at the moment. But it also says, never judge software numbers. But it's saying 106. So obviously it's using less power. Then our LHR version, which is sitting at 40 for 135. So obviously we got a lot of tweaking to do here. But it's looking like a 3060 LHR version 2, which normally, like I said, is around 36. Oh, there we go. It just jumped up. 36.4 mega hash after I hit the refresh button again. And we're sitting at 40 here. And now it just went up to 117. So it's doing a whole bunch of LHR unlocking things in the background by the looks of things. But I'm almost thinking the 3060 LHRs are better efficiency-wise and everything than the 3060 Ti's LHR cards. But again, a lot of testing has to be done. I'm just seeing some really weird numbers jumping out here at first. But yeah, first time playing with some LHR cards here, so it's going to be, a lot of fun. We're going to figure something out. Maybe we'll crack this thing, Maybe I'll figure out a way to crack this thing because I finally get to play with one. Do you have an RX 6000 series cards? Any chance you'll explore undervolting it using more power tool? Because I feel like it is super underrated once tuned. My 6700 XT down to 70 watts of software and 85 watts. What? Your 6700 XT is 70 watts in the software and only 85 watts at the wall? Is that real? Are those real numbers? Like, I'm not saying you're lying, but that seems crazy. Like, if we look at my 5700 XTs here, I don't have any 6000 series, just to answer that question. I'm trying to get some, but I'm almost like out of money now. I have like nothing left for anything. Christmas came. Look at my 5700 XTs myself here. Let me adjust this screen. Bam, let's move this over. So here, these are 5700 XTs. They are flashed to non-XTs because it saves a little bit of power. I'm at 56 mega hash, but in the software, it is saying 80 watts and 74 watts. When in fact, at the wall, these cards are using about 131 watts each. So keep that in mind. That's why I'm thinking that software number, AMD's is out of the whack. Like, look at the 5600 XT. It's saying 64 watts. This is about 112 to 118 watts. I got to test this one again. I can't really remember the numbers. I've seen a lot of people were pulling the 5600 XT under 100 watts. I have no idea how it's been done because I've tried a lot of settings and I can never get, below 110. So maybe it's the, Silicon Lottery on mine, but I cannot see anything below 110 on a 5600 XT. But again, who knows? And here you can see 64 watts on a 470, 67 watts on an RX 580, when in fact these ones are 118 watts, both of them. So software numbers, especially with AMD cards, is, most likely way off. But again, this is 5000 series, not 6000 series. And I just found this on any card I ever tested. I've never matched a software number with a wall power at all. And that's why when I look at a lot of tests and people, they throw out, software numbers and stuff saying this is what it's taking. If you build a rig and you literally take your cards and you say, okay, these cards use 100 watts each, I get 6 of them, that's 600 watts. So I need like a 750, 800 watt power supply. You put them in there, next thing you know, oh, why am I using an extra 50 to 90 watts across the board? What's going on here? That's because you got the numbers from someone who is using software, or they're counting it as a system idle and taking that off, which includes reducing the power they're actually using. So that's why I like to do my own tests. I don't really believe anybody's tests that I usually watch till I actually see my own numbers. It's just do your own due diligence also. I'm not saying believe my test. You can take my numbers, take everyone else's numbers, and then, you know, do your own tests on top of it, and you might end up with something different. Remember, memory types do matter. Software types sometimes matter, not usually anymore. They used to matter. There used to be a decent difference like last year between Hive OS and Windows. They were always going back and forth and one being better, but right now it does seem they're both pretty much the same in terms of hash rate as well as power consumptions. But you know, things always do change, so always just, you know, do your own due diligence and do your own testing as well. But usually when I do my tests, and then like if I have a couple of the exact same cards and I'm like, hey, usually when you add a card, you add another extra watt or two in between each card. I find 1 watt for every card you add, and then every third card you add 2 watts. So you go 1 watt, 1 watt, then so what's that's 1, that's 2, and then you add 2, so 2, so 3, 4 watts, and then 1 watt, 1 watt, 2 watts, 1 watt, 1 watt, 2 watts. I do find that seems to how it works. Just, you know, but because you got to start adding your risers and your extra power cords. They use, you know, 1 watt in there as well, and then the extra strain on the PSU. I usually found that type of I guess formula does seem to work, because when I add it all up before I even throw any cards in my test bench, when I was first testing 3060 Ti cards, as soon as I added, I calculated just to get an estimate, say, is this the proper way that they're going to take? So I added them all up. I'm like, okay, I should end up with about this number. I threw in 4 or 5 cards and it ended up at the exact same number I thought it was going to be. So then I was like, okay, I did do a proper test across this. That's why I like to measure my system with nothing in it and then go into it. Because remember, your fans take power, the risers take power, the power cables, everything does take power. So if you just start going in there and you're using a system idle, you're already decreasing, making it look like a smaller number based on, you know, but based on fan powers and everything from default. So that's why I always like to do my own power testing first. Hello, Rabid. Good evening. Evening over there. Noontime for me. Dave Collins, look me, photo, YouTube, Patty, Whoops, what? I mean, Panda raid later. Yeah, oh yeah, what time is Panda going on today? Yesterday he went on a little early and threw me for a loop. At Rabid Mining, can you explain the mining console window? Like, what is stratum difference and net difficulty? How do they affect shares? What info is displayed in periodic report, etc.? I'm new. Lots of questions. Lots of questions, no problem. Let's just take a look what you're actually trying to refer to. Let's just start at the start here. Stratum difference and net. Oh, you're talking about difficulties? Talking about net difficulty? Well, the net difficulty, I guess, would be the difficulty of the coin. The higher, let's take Ethereum for a quick example here. Let's say Ethereum blocks, they are found every 15 seconds, right? And as more hash rate and more hash rate comes onto a network to mine that specific coin, obviously just by default, they'll be finding those blocks faster and faster. So the difficulty artificially increases on the network to keep the block times at the same amount of time. Therefore, more and more people are fighting, the blocks are staying at the same time, and then as you're sending all your shares to the pool and whatnot, that's how it actually determines what your payout's going to be by the amount of shares that you're sending, and then you do get your payouts based on that. So as more and more hash rate comes in, the difficulty goes up and up, and then everyone's rewards, because there's more hash rate on the network, is getting divided smaller and smaller. So that's kind of how the mining thing works in general. Mika S, anywhere I can DM you, I maybe share some of my findings about 6000 series. Mika S, I do have a Discord. Link is in the description of any of my videos, as well as this live stream and past live streams. And yeah, you can DM me on there, and you will have a captcha to fill out to actually get fully in there. And if it's broken or something, just send me a DM and I can see what's going on. My most efficient is my Dell G15 3060, 48.5 mega hash at 80 watts. That's pretty darn efficient. Is it actually using 80 watts at the wall, Mr. Dave? Hopefully it is. That's nice. That is very efficient, actually. Maybe I can DM you on Discord about my findings. Yes, you can definitely DM me there on Discord. What is a good number for mining with a Ryzen 2700? I'm not 100% sure what the Ryzen 2700 will actually put out for hash rate, but we can check out good old. Is it on here? Let's see if it's on here. 27. It's not on here, is it? No. 30, 35. Oh, 2700X right here. You can take a look right now. Let's adjust my screen here. There we go. So Ryzen 7 2700X. So if I scroll down here, it looks like you get an average of about 1.1 kilohash, and it makes about 10 coins a day according to this. Now let's just see, because I have been doing all these tests for, you know, the past 2-3 weeks, so I haven't been able to do a profitability test. So I actually went through all my transactions that I mined yesterday just to see how well I am actually preparing. So let's just see. I'm going to go to here and do an estimate here. So I do have 8 3900Xs. I got 2 3950Xs and 1 5950Xs. That should equal 11, 8, 9, 10. Yes, 11. My 5950X is my workstation. So obviously when I'm live streaming or I'm rendering a video or, you know, doing something to do with something or playing a game, which I don't really play as much anymore due to mining, but it's not online all the time. But I put it in here and I do all my divisions based on it being there. So, you know, take it that way. And it is saying I should get 361 Raptorium coins per day based on the latest snapshot that it took. And I went into my actual Ordilios here and I added all up all my transactions. So yesterday I did mine 405.73 Raptorium coins. So if you times that by 7, if I was to get that every day, remember some days it'll be higher, some days lower, depending on the blocks that you get on the pool that you're on. So yesterday though was after every transaction, which you can see here, I got 53, 23, 23, 45, 26, you know, all the way down. All my transactions for yesterday worked out to be 405 coins. Times that by 7, that is 2,840 Raptorium coins. Now, yeah, so that's what I'm at right now. Obviously, I can go back a little bit here to see what we were previously mining. Like, let's look at this one here. What date is this? This is October. You guys can't see that, so I'll scroll. So October 19th and the 26th is over here. Now, if I scroll down, look what we were mining then. Here, total Raptorium per day. I was doing 1,558 coins per day there. And this one over here, I was doing 1,617 coins per day. So obviously it is way down than what we were previously getting. Where's my little setup here? Up, up, up. So we're at 405 now. Again, estimating that 2,840. I am now going to go into my old Zelcore wallet. We did get our smart node payouts here, and we're going to see how much, you know, I did get paid out. So I'm just going to have to move this over here so I can add this. Oh my gosh, stop Zelcore. Yes, I see you're up to date. Why are you being mean to me? Why are you being mean? Uh-oh, where'd it go? Pop back up. There you go. Now I can move you. So I'm going to insert my info. I'm going to log in here. Give me a second. Okay, logging in. Moving it back as we log in. Now, if I move over to Raptorium here, I got 3,637 coins from the smart nodes this week. I am now, you know, getting more coins from the smart nodes that I have staked, or not, it's not staked, it's in the backup chain. It's not staked, so you shouldn't be really calling it stake. It's not staking. In a way it kind of is, but it's not. It's the backup chain, the security that does, you know, if a 51% attack does hit the mining side, the smart nodes in the back end can keep the network strong and safe and, you know, revert any transaction that happens from a potential attack from the mining side. But I did get, for having it in there, you know, you got your rewards every Sunday. Today they were paid out. 3,637 is what I got today. So I'm getting more from having it in nodes now than I am from mining it itself. So I thought that was very, very interesting. So now, next step, what's next? Monero Ocean could potentially be more profitable now. We know the price is down. Where's the price here? Raptorium mine. Do I not have the price here? Where's the price? Oh, I don't have the price. All right, let's go to the price. Raptorium price. Moving on to the Raptorium price here. Can you guys see this? Not really. Go to CoinGecko. How much are you making? 405.73. Let's just see what that is in a day here. 405.73. So it does work out to be about $10.50. My screen was way out of whack. Sorry for that. But price is at 2.5 cents. Difficulty is way up. So, you know, another coin, Haven, could potentially be more profitable. Virus coin could be more profitable. Obviously, Monero Ocean could potentially be quite a bit more profitable. So I'm going to be looking and showing you guys how to use Monero Ocean for profit switching on your CPUs. And recently, They have adapted, I've been kind of talking about it, raptoreum into a single stratum because they still are all testing it for all of them, but you can add raptoreum into their profit switching mix if you choose to do so. But yeah, I think Monero Ocean may also be more profitable per day as well. And if you're making more and you still want to use the raptoreum smart nodes, you know, it pays you out in XMR, but you can just swap that over to like Litecoin or something, move that to an exchange all that over into Raptoreum, and then move it to your onboarding address for your smart nodes, and potentially be getting more Raptoreum that way than mining it directly. So, you know, it's just another way to look at things. I'll be looking at more of this in the future because that may be the route I'm taking soon. But first I got to test to see, you know, if something is more profitable at these current prices and difficulty ratings. All right, moving back over to here. Oh yeah, also because I'm always switching my screen around and everything, I did order something the other day here, actually last night, was this bad boy right here. Boom, look at that. Is that like not awesome or what? Look at this. Stream Deck. It is the 32 switch edition. It's the Stream Deck XL. Some of you guys have been saying, you know, maybe you should try this out or use it instead of going back and forth. So this should do like everything I need for streaming and all sorts of stuff. And I didn't sure, they make a 6-button version, they make a 15-button version, and this 32-button version. And I was kind of looking like, which one would I need? I don't really use it too much. But then, you know, people are like, you know what? I got the 15, and then I got another 15, but now it takes 2 USB plugs. Also, this 32 version one runs off USB 3, where the 15 and 6-button ones only run off USB 2. So this will also be faster, less latency, and, you know, it just has anything you need to do. So I just got the one. Better to have more and not, it's better to have too much and not need it than, you know, need it and not have it. So I just went with the big boy right off the get-go. And once I figured out, who knows, maybe you need another one on top of this. I don't know what all this thing could do, but it seems pretty exciting. A lot of people are recommending it. So I did order this last night. So hopefully this will help out with future live streams. And yeah, we'll see what happens. Obviously in the first couple testing phases, I'm probably going to mess some things up, but hey, that's just the way we roll. Yeah, I'm really excited for that to come in. I guess that's like my Christmas present. Okay, so anyway, what's going on here? I guess that your password to Zelcore is Red Panda Biden. Oops. Hey, how'd you know it was Red Panda? Oh man, now it's out. Everyone's going to tap into my wallet. I got to start changing my addresses. Oh, Robert Schletter, check out my complete rig build 6x5900Xs I sent in your rig picks Discord. They're on there at Justin Trudeau. I finished the build last night at Justin Trudeau. Oh, nice. How do I stake my RTM and smart nodes? I do have a video on that. Everything you do need to know about smart nodes. Oh, where is it? It's a ways back. It's going to take a while for me to find it, but I do have one. It's something where the new Raptoreum app is out or something like that, and I show you completely how to use it every step of the way. Yeah, I can't stake with less than 500 coins. If that opportunity comes along, I'll look into it. At this point, with the difficulty, it's going to take forever to hit 1K. Yes, you need at least 1,000 Raptoreum coins to put it on a smart node, but they do sound like they are reducing it to about 500 sometime in the near future. Again, I don't know for sure. My iNodes profits have been staying on the onboarding address instead of paid out to my Zelcore wallet. Do you have it set so that it's, you know, added right back in there so it pays right back to your onboarding address? Because you may have it set just to go straight back into a node once you get your each payout. Lucky, invest in a 5900X. Newegg has bundles well worth it in my opinion, especially if your electrical rates are low. For sure. Crypto Nerd UK, hey, what's going on? Welcome. There's someone selling a 3070 FTW3 non-LHR on offer up to 1,000 by me, and I'm broke for Christmas shopping. Is it actually non-LHR though? That seems pretty funny that someone's selling a 3070 non-LHR FTW3. That card's like 5-6 months old and worth like gold right now. So it's pretty insane that it's only, or is that USD? I guess USD, that's like $1,500-$1,600. So that may be, you know, the current scalping type of prices. How does anyone new get into mining RTM now? That's a real concern. Killer Malibu Gaming, can't deny that. It is obviously a lot harder. Like, scalpers found out that people were using CPUs to mine with, and what do they do when they find out that they can make money off some? They buy them up and they just jack up all the prices. So that's what we're seeing again right now. Again, even for CPU mining, it's not looking like an optimal time to go out and buy new rigs. Remember when I was buying my rigs, like building full rigs, motherboards, everything. It was only like $650. Now you can't even find the CPU alone for $650 Canadian. Like everyone's scalping. The 3000 series is going higher than the 5000 series. Pretty insane. It will bounce back, just a matter of time. RTM is a solid project. Yes, I agree. RTM is a very solid project as well. Remember, it used to only be like 0.001 of a cent for the longest time. And then, you know, it went up to 1 cent, and then it dropped down to like the half of a cent. And then, you know, then it found support at 1 cent. And then we've seen a boom go up. It went to 2 cents, and then, you know, went up to 8 cents for a while. But now it's down to 2.5. So we're still sitting at around 2.5 cents. So it is seeing a steady, slow growth. So, you know, Raptoreum is still doing good. It didn't go up to 8 cents and then crash down to all-time low. It is still a lot higher than it was last month. So, you know, Raptoreum does slowly seem to be growing. So that's a good thing. And the devs are active. They're working on it. And those are things you do want to see in the coin. Now, whether it's going to explode or not, I have no idea. This is still, you know, Raptoreum is in the phase of, I guess, a spec mining type of phase where it could do something great. It might not do nothing at all, but we're just in the middle of it now. So only the future, this future could be bright. The future could be very dark. We don't know yet, but always do your own research when getting into something. Myself, I'm still totally getting into Raptoreum. I'm still putting as much as I can in the smart nodes, and why not? Just something to do. Counter Computers has a 450 motherboard for 40, then get a 5800X used. Nice. I need that to do my hair rig. We got 95 viewers, guys. 42 likes. Smash that like button. Smash that like button. You know, be sure to check out that fancy join function if you want to be a loyal member of the channel. Also, you know, feel free to fly away them super chats. We are trying to hit 30,000 subscribers by January 3rd. Yes, 1, 2, 3. The 3rd of January is my birthday. So I'm trying to hit 30,000 subscribers by then. Will we do it? I have no idea. But you know what? You guys, you know, you guys are very loyal members of the channel. You guys are always watching. Much appreciated. Any video you like, you know, be sure to share it on Reddit. Share it to like Facebook or something. Share it wherever you want. So that way we can, you know, influx more people to the channel. Because without you guys, I wouldn't have a channel. So really, you guys are what makes a channel what it is. Yo, Rabid, sorry I'm late. Hey, no problem. Welcome aboard. We are here. We are live. We are doing whatever. If you guys noticed, I started off in USD today. So the prices should be at least close to right, depending on the exchange that I have here. I don't know what this is. Currency rate today. Not sure what that is, but yeah. Seems okay. I also added a cotton toque. Someone asked me yesterday if I could put a cotton toque in my store. You know what? I better see if it's updated. Let's go to merch here. If you do plan on going to the merch store, you are going to have to turn off dark mode. Let me adjust my screen here so that you guys can see stuff. So right now, if you're on dark mode and you go to my store, it's all black. So I have to fix this and tweak it a bit. But if you go to light mode, it all pops up. Now, where is it on here? Yeah, right here. Organic, right here. I did add the organic cotton rib beanie. So I do have a 100% cotton beanie right here now because that was requested by someone, and it is now live and available. Obviously, I'm always trying to add some more stuff in here. We got my notebook, we got most pad in here. My little one does have this pink hoodie. I believe the pink is out of stock right now. There's a couple colors of kids hoodies that are out of stock currently. We got 2 size mugs here. It's like 11 ounce and 15 ounce. 15 ounce is the big one. Got my mask, we got my beanies, you know, all sorts of stuff. And I do wear this stuff everywhere I go, so it's legit. I do use it. If you guys want to check out my merch shop, I'll send you guys a link right now in there. Bam. That's my merch shop. Be sure to check it out. It's awesome. Okay, back into here, back into home. And we should load up sometime this week. There we go. There we go. Things are a little slow when I stream. Scrolling back down. All right, I seen it at me. What's going on here? Is it minimum 1,000 RTM to stake or $1,000? It's a minimum 1,000 Raptoreum coins, not money. It goes in coins. So it's 1,000 coins to get into a smart node based on that onboarding address. And again, it is going to be dropped to about 500 sometime in the near future here. You can't subscribe twice. Not too bad, huh? No, you cannot subscribe twice, because if you do try that, then I think technically you end up unsubscribing. So that's a bad thing. Don't be doing that. Octominer giveaway will get you the subscriptions you want. Yeah, for sure. I'm trying to talk to them, see if we can do something like that, but it sounds like it may be promising, but still, they're really busy right now, especially after the one yesterday with Panda. Like, things are insane. They're insanely busy right now. A lot of people ordered. And obviously, my coupon code can't compete with Panda's coupon code. He's got, if you guys are looking for Octominers, single units are available up until midnight tomorrow. So I don't know if that means midnight tonight or midnight tomorrow, moving on to Tuesday, one of the two. But code Red Panda Mining does grant $50 off, where my code Rabid Mining is only $25. So I'm sorry to say, but you are better off using Pandas because you do get an extra $25 on top of that. See if you can add a buy with RTM on your shop. That'll blow it up. Buy with the Raptoreum. I can add crypto purchases on there, but I don't really know how I'd set that up in the background, because how that really works is like I gotta, everything that's ordered on there, I gotta pay for myself. So then if it goes through a crypto, I don't know if it'll actually go into then I gotta convert money from other ways, and I don't know if it's really worth it, you know, long term to use crypto, because I may end up losing out having to swap things over to certain things in order to advance it. But who knows? I could look into it. I may be missing something in the background, but there is options to add crypto type of transactions onto my merch store and stuff. I just never really looked into it because it may be a hassle. I don't really want to mess anything up. Don't mind the funny old ogre. When you get near 60, you look forward to a good joke, a great rip, and a good what? Oh my gosh. Oh, insane. It's 1000K. Yeah, he's answering that. When's the result of the best pool will be done? Those results, I'm going to have that video done today. They will be released tomorrow. So make sure everyone knows tomorrow is going to be the day where we find out what is the best miner, because I did test XM Rig versus CPU Miner GR. And I also tested the profitability of 6 mining pools on Raptoreum all at the same time. And we are going to see what those results are, where you should be mining, and what you should be mining with. Remember, all my tests were done on Ryzen CPUs, 3900Xs at 3.6 and 1 volt. So, you know, maybe on Intels, you may have to use a different miner or something. You're going to have to test your own type of stuff when it comes to Intel CPUs, because I just stay away from them until, you know, Intel figures out how to make their CPUs better. What's Rig 5 feeling on the results? Rig 5's, he's okay. I can't remember which pool he was testing himself, but he's happy now. You know, he's mining away. He's using the most profitable miner. He's on the most profitable pool. So, you know, I think he's really happy right now. Rig 5, he's had a good couple days. What's Rig 5's? And I see you mentioned our plant there, and our plant, I know before I was saying how they were taking a lot of rewards before and they weren't too profitable. So another hint, they may have fixed stuff. They are definitely better than how they used to be, but are they the best? You know, still to be determined. In the video, I can't give away too much. You guys won't watch it. Guys, you know, RTM mining, one of the Bades coins. Time to think. What? One of Bades coin. What's Bades coin? What's going on there? And that pool is, drum roll, I can't tell you. I'm sorry. How loud is the Octominer X12? It is, well, it depends how you run it. I run it at just 70% fans, and it's not too bad. If you crank it up and you want to run those intake fans at 100%, it can get fairly loud, but it's also like, I don't know, like it blows a lot of air. You move that thing to 100%, it blows a lot of air. Like its airflow is insane. But I run it at 70%. It seems to be good for me. Let me see. What are we running at temperatures here? Take a look at my old temps. 3090 sitting at 50 degrees again. See, 70%. Intake temperatures 25. Exhaust 32. You guys see that? Or am I? Oh, I have it blocked off. There we go. So you can see 70%, 70%, 70, 68, 72. But yeah, these are my temperatures. Things are looking pretty good. Nothing is thermal throttling whatsoever, especially this 3090, which it's a Founders Edition. No memory pad change or anything, and we are not throttling whatsoever. So this is staying cool enough to keep on mining away without any type of throttling. And at 70% fans, it's fairly quiet. Oh, move on there, back down there. I seen somebody did something. Fudweiser is a member for 3 months. Found this next to Super Chat. Testing. Well, it worked, guys. It worked. Oh my gosh. Fudweiser slams in the $20 orange donation. Thank you very much for the $20 donation. Now I can get out of poverty before Christmas. Maybe I can go, buy a present. I'm just kidding. I already bought presents. That's another $20 to the Threadripper Fund. Yes, the Threadripper Fund is still a thing. You know what? Maybe we should upgrade that to the Epic Fund. Now, what is the Epic Fund? To put together a good sized super duper Epic rig is about what? $40,000. So we got a $40,000 Epic Fund going. How's that sound? Oh my gosh. Can you imagine? That would be so amazing. I'll build it. I can just, the CPU mining build you can never afford or something like that. That'll be the headline. The CPU mining monster that you can't afford, or I don't know. That'll be like a wicked video for a title for a video, I think. I'm curious how that would do though. Because what is that? That new Epic that's coming out though? I don't even know what it can run in, honestly. Does anyone know the new specs for Windows 11? Like how many cores does Windows 11 accept? Because Windows 10, I think the max is 64. And that latest Epic is like 128 cores, 256 threads or something. So you can't even run that in Windows, I don't think, unless Windows 10 allows more cores. And I don't even know Linux is around 64 as well. So I don't know what's going on. I don't even know how to fully utilize that CPU, if there's even a chance of even trying it, which I highly know there's not. But like, I'm very curious about that point because we have limitations in the operating systems itself. You could buy an old X8 FX AMD for $20. Hey, speaking of old FX, did you guys hear about the AMD FX or something? Oh, it's like a 6 or 7 year old CPU. It's like 2 core or something. I don't even remember, but it like beat the latest Intel Alder Lake in an overclocking. Like it hit like 5 point something gigahash or something in an overclock. I was like, what? That thing's insane. I can't remember what it was, but yeah, an AMD FX CPU from like 6 or 7 years ago beat the Alder Lake CPU in an overclock test. I don't know. It was pretty insane. So I don't know if they're just trying to say that Alder Lake is that bad, or if they're just trying to say that, this older CPU can still do some good things. I don't know which way it's going. Oh, insane. I'm running an AMD 8150 FX for RTM. How's that thing hashing away for you, by the way? If the price drops further, it actually makes more sense to buy for $13 though, because my power would cost more. So you're definitely right to think that way. Yeah, for sure. I was actually thinking that too for more smart nodes. Honestly, I was hoping with this, latest crash in prices that Raptoreum hash rate would definitely come down, but it's not looking that way. Maybe we do find something more profitable. People will move to something else, and then, Raptoreum difficulty will come down, and that'll make it more profitable again. Everything keeps going back and forth. It's pretty crazy how the whole mining thing does work, but it's a possibility. I am going to be looking to see if any other coins are more profitable now. And yeah, I was thinking the same thing. If it hits 1 cent, under a cent, if it crashes down to there, it may be worth it just to buy a whole bunch of coins and put it in a node and, not use any power whatsoever mining it, but still making decent weekly payouts. Rig picks my friending. How do you know when there will be a Best Buy drop? So they have we'll take a look at the Canadian version here. So let's just look at NVIDIA Best Buy. They have a blog here that they do post all the time. Let me adjust this. Actually, I can go to full screen for this one, I think. So you go to Best Buy, how to purchase NVIDIA GPUs. This is for Canada. I don't know if they do it in the States anymore because there's too many fights or something. So I think everything's online and won by bots now in the US. But again, I could be wrong. But when it comes to Canada here, you can see it was updated December 8th. Now, December 7th was that Wednesday, and that's when I found it. So every day you check this, and then if it says a new date, then you know it updated. Other than that, that's the only way you really know it updates is if this date changes. So that's it. It'll have the same amount of views and everything ever since it started. So you just keep hitting this refresh, check it every couple hours. If the date changes, then you scroll down and you see if any of these changed. So there is only certain locations in Canada where it had it. So the last drop was one store in South Edmonton, looked like 2 stores in Calgary, and those are the only places in Alberta where you can get it. BC had 3 places, it looks like. Manitoba and the whole province, they had one spot. New Brunswick, one spot. Ontario did have a few here by the looks of things. Quebec had 3, and Saskatchewan only had 1 Best Buy. So as soon as you find out this happens, you run to that store as fast as you can. You get in line and you sit there all night and you wait until morning when they open the store. And then they, depending on what place you are in line, they go down the list. They ask you what card you're looking for. And if they have it, they give you a piece of paper. This time they actually went through a digital way where they took down your number. They looked at your ID and everything. And then you get added into the queue. And then once the store finally opens, you can go in there and you're guaranteed the card you picked out. But remember, it goes down by the line. So when they run out of cards, obviously the guy in front of you got a 3080 and you wanted one, but he got the last one, you cannot get it. You're gonna have to pick a different card, a 3070 or a 3090 or something like that. So that's how you find out. It is the Best Buy blog. You run down there, you stand in line, you freeze all night, take heaters, do whatever you got to do. A fishing tent. I'm looking at maybe getting, you know, like an ice fishing tent. That might, you know, be really handy, but they're expensive. But yeah, that's it. That's how you do it. You always working when you're doing this. Glad to be here. Thanks for holding it down for the CPU miners. Hey, Brandon Bell, welcome. No problem. The day after I checked with announcements for the drop, it's usually when I find out. Yeah, the day after. I almost didn't check it. And sometimes you got to remember, there is some people do get insider tips, because I refreshed it at like 5 o'clock, no update. And then I refreshed at like 6:15 when I was done eating, and it was updated. I was like, okay, I got in the truck, I threw everything in the back, the heater, everything I needed, headed in there, and I was already 40th in line. Obviously, I have an 1.5 to 2 hour drive to get to Edmonton, so it's going to take a delay. Obviously, I'm not going to be there first ever. But there were people that were literally there at 4 o'clock, a couple hours before it even updated. Like, they knew about it. They were ready. They had like 20 chairs lined up. They're letting in their friends later on. You know, a little bit of other sketchy stuff. But people do find out before anybody else even have a clue about it. And that's kind of not fair, but who knows how it works. Anyway, but yeah. I feel sorry for you for getting a 3060 Ti LHR, that in-person drop at Best Buy. You got a 3060 Ti FE, that disappointed too. Yeah, I know. The one in Red Deer, I actually got 2 3060 Ti FEs, but that was 3 months ago. Then the last time I went there, I didn't get any. I really want a 3080 Founders, because that's like the only Founders I don't have now. I got a 3070, and then I could have got a 3070 again last drop, but then I ended, not the last drop, but the drop before the last drop, but I ended up going with straight hash rate, and that's when I pulled out the 3090. Now this time I did only need 106 mega hash to hit 1 giga hash. So I was like, okay, you know what? If they have a 3090, maybe I'll get another 3090 again, even though I don't recommend it, because the cost of performance just isn't worth it. You can get 2 3080s for cheaper and get 200 mega hash, or you can get 2 3070s or 2 3060 Ti's non-LHRs, and they are definitely way cheaper. They're about the same price as a 3080 and still get more mega hash and less power than a single 3090. So just going out to get a 3090 for mining is highly not recommended. But I was definitely thinking about it, because that would have actually finally put me at the 1 giga hash mark. Now I am sitting 60 mega hash short of 1 giga hash because of that LHR card. And now pretty much anything at 3070, 3060 Ti, something non-LHR will push me over that 1 giga hash mark. And now I got to wait for the next Best Buy drop for that to happen, which probably won't be till sometime in January. Again, if depending on the size of the drop, it might be hardly anything there again, and I end up with garbage again. Who knows? But that's just the risk we're taking when we go to get these things. The supply is very, very low. Waiting for your XM rig versus CPU Miner GR on Ryzen 3000 and 5000 series tests. Yes. Actually, it's all only on the 3000. It's not on the 5000 series. It's 3900Xs. We're all used for every pool and the 2 tests there. But yeah. That's why they shut it down in the States. Too much thuggery. That's my buddy's chair. He'll be here at 12 a.m. Yeah, I bet he'll be here at 12 a.m. But actually in Edmonton here, they did something really cool. That was different. The people all got together, because when you go to these drops, it's usually the exact same people there all the time, because it's usually all the scalpers and then the odd miners and stuff here and there. So everyone gets talking, whatever. But so everyone pretty much knows everyone that's there, and then you get the odd person that comes out as well. But what they did this time was they actually had security guards there in Edmonton, South Edmonton, and they handed out tickets for on the hour every hour. So everyone that was outside sitting there every hour, they handed out a ticket. And then, you know, they handed out a ticket in. So 8 o'clock, 9 o'clock, 10 o'clock, blah, blah, all the way till morning. Then when morning came, when it was almost close to open, they went through, and obviously the people with 13 tickets are ahead of the people with 12 tickets, and the people with 12 are ahead of the people with 11. So it was really, you know, nice, good. Everyone was cool about it. And that's how they did it in South Edmonton. It was really sweet. So, you know, they had a nice system going there. I don't know how they did it anywhere else, but it worked really well in at least the ones I go to. And, you know, everyone's hanging around, everyone's visiting other people, because everyone knows everyone. Everyone's just, you know, having a good time. You go to your vehicle, you warm up for an hour or something, you come back, get your ticket. You know, it was pretty sweet. It's a nice way to roll. And yeah, everyone's pretty nice. But again, in the States, everyone seems like they're fighting. But we're in Canada, we're in Alberta here, and, you know, we're all nice to each other. Anyway, so what's going on? Waiting for your okay. What do we got? That is brilliant. The ticket system, the USA needs to get with that program. They need to share that with the employees in the States. Yeah, they do. But the thing is, it wasn't Best Buy that did it. It was literally the community that did it. And everyone just agreed to go with it. And that just worked out well. It wasn't Best Buy that actually did the thing. Best Buy may have ordered the security guards and stuff, but they didn't hand out the tickets. It was literally the people that were there first and stuff that did the tickets and stuff, because, you know, because we always see the same faces and we always like, oh, that guy cut, that guy did that, that guy did that. So they decided, you know what, this time let's try it our own. And the people that usually are always at the drops just did it on their own. They purchased all the tickets, raffle tickets from Costco or Walmart or whatever, and they just did it. So it was actually pretty sweet. One guy with 12 chairs in the US. Yeah, that doesn't make any sense. It doesn't work. But the ticket system definitely did work really, really well. But it's definitely better than nothing at all. Yeah, for sure. It's better than nothing at all. Plus, you keep telling yourself, like, Ethereum, it's no longer mineable forever. So once you can no longer mine Ethereum, then LHR isn't really hindering you too much, because, you know, you got Raven. I think Ergo is pretty much 100% unlocked now. But again, that's more testing I'm going to do in my 3060. We'll find out if it actually is or not. But yeah, good stuff. So moving on, after Ethereum, LHR cards won't really matter as much as they currently do. I was thinking about taking a job at Micro Center until they told me I could only buy 1 GPU a year. Oh, yeah, that's insane. What's up, team? What's going on, Keith Betts? What's happening? What we didn't go? Oh, yeah, we didn't go through any Ethereum blocks today. What do we got for ETH blocks? How is our profitability of Ethereum looking? 2, 2.3, 2.1, 2, 2. Yeah, nothing major. Yada, yada. Good old Ethereum. Pay us nothing, and, you know, what's going on? How come I can't select this? Why can't I select this? Oh, because I already am. Oh, silly me. No, that's not right, is it? 2020, yeah. How come it's not letting me select this? Oh, what's going on? I see something in blue. I see some blue. Paul Paco, Canadian. Oh, Canadian. $5 Canadian donation. Thank you very much. For Canada, any particular format, you put your trades, income, equipment purchases, electric costs, and that you put info for taxes. You know what? I'm not 100% sure how the whole taxes things work. Now, I do use crypto.com for most of my stuff, and they do have their own tax type of app. So I'm assuming it can just read everything you have, and it'll pretty much autofill your complete taxes out for you. Now, next step moving forward, that's for all the crypto stuff that you do and pulling out, spending, whatever. Now, when it moves on to like the power consumption stuff, I still have to look into that, because it's a household and residential. You can't claim 100% of it, but maybe 3/4 of it or something you can potentially. It also probably depends, are you running it as a business or something? Because as of a little while ago, I did run in and I did get a business license and all that stuff for mining as well as the channel, so I can hopefully start claiming, you know, power and stuff. But as for how much you can actually claim, I don't really know. I'm probably just gonna have to go off my main watt meter and judge all the power that I use, and then kind of multiply all that per month on my power. But when it comes to all those type of expenses, I don't really know yet. I have to definitely look into it myself, because that season is coming up for sure. What do we got here? They're too dumb down here in the States to put security in place. Yeah. If you mine, it's like a lottery, not taxable. If you purchase and make profit, you can be taxed on the profit. Yeah, well, that's how it seems in Canada, at least. If you sell it, then, you know, you gotta declare everything. But if you're just holding it from mining, then I don't think you have to. And look at our hash rate. We're down to 886 terahash from 904, 909. So what's going on here? Are some of those ASICs coming offline? Are they getting shipped out to people who bought them who were all pumped out about buying an ASIC that may potentially be an A11 or E9s are nowhere near being released yet, but A11s, 1500, 1.5 gigahash, potentially being sold to people now. Are they coming off and about to go online again? Time will tell. We'll find out. What's going on here? Bam, bam, bam. The lottery. Yes, in Canada. In the US, you can claim it as a business without a license. Okay. I think it all depends how much in like a year or something you actually get. If you're over an X amount, and I think you do have to actually register a business, but I'm not 100% sure on that. I think anything under amount, you don't particularly have to, register a business. But if you make over an X amount, then you do have to actually, start a business, or it's false or something. I don't know. I don't really know how it works. I'm anywhere near a financial advisor at all. Okay, any other questions, guys? What's going on? What do we got? We went through all this. We went through my little spreadsheet there. Close that out. Close that out. What the mine? I don't even know what's profitability on 3070 looking like these days. What are we looking like? Scroll down here. 3070 is looks about $3.55 on Ethereum. That's not too bad. What's a TI LHR card looking like? LHR. So, whoa, Rio popped into first place for this 3060 Ti LHR by the looks of things. It's saying we should get 42 megahash at 140 watts. $2.45 on ETH. And we got, maybe I gotta swap my card to something else. Maybe the LHR card should be on Flux or something. But yeah, who knows? We need to get that ETH while we can. What are your thoughts on Pancake Swap? I have not really used Pancake Swap whatsoever. I don't really use any of those DeFi swapping platforms, Uniswap, any of them. I don't really have much experience with it because, in one, it just Pancake Swap, I think that's off a different network, so it's probably cheaper. But anything to do with like Ethereum, DeFi and stuff, it costs you more than what you're trying to do to use the thing. So like, it's not worth it to me. It just doesn't make sense. Will Cam's Pancake Swap send an airdrop? I don't know. You can earn $1 million as a private person, but you will be foolish to being a business offers tax benefits. Yeah, very true. You can write certain things off potentially. Yeah, I don't know how Pancake Swap works whatsoever. Do I have any NFTs? Kinda. I have one NFT actually that I minted a while back. Is when I used to be a photographer. I actually took a transition pictures of the moon. So it's not really no fancy NFT. It's just some picture I did. But it's a transition of the moon going from an eclipse to a blood moon. So it went through, it got cut in half. And then I think it's about an 8 or 9 stage photos at like midnight from 12 in the morning, or from like, I can't remember, like 9 or 10 at night when it got dark till about 3 or 4 in the morning. I took a picture every hour. And then it showed the eclipse, happening over top of it. And then the moon transitioned to being, what's it called? Bright red. And it's nice high quality photos too. So I just put that as a thing, and I did mint that as an NFT. So it never did sell. It's been on there for a while. So I don't know. I have it up there for about, I can't remember, 20,000 ETH or something, but no bids yet. 20,000 ETH. Oh no. But I do have one actually minted. Have you I don't really know a good minting platform. I think it's on, what is it on? Is it on OpenSea, I think? Or Rarible? It's on OpenSea and Rarible, or it's on just Rarible. I can't remember which platform it's on. I don't even know which one you're supposed to be using. What's the big ones? What's the small ones? OpenSea, yeah. RTM mint NFTs. I'm not sure if they have or not yet. I think they're implementing NFTs sometime in the future, but I'm not really too sure. But yeah, that's that. I should try doing some NFTs though, but then you got the gas fees again. Just to mint it, like, it's expensive just to mint anything. So I don't know. I guess if it sells, it's good, depending what you have your price set at and what the bids go for and all that stuff. But I don't know. I haven't really deep dived into any of that type of stuff yet, because it just the transaction fees are crazy. But I guess these things do sell like crazy high for no reason. So I guess, it may be worth it. Maybe I'll try it out. I'll look into it more. Ever since I reinstalled Windows, I don't have my MetaMask or anything installed. So I do have to get my MetaMask back installed and all that other stuff so I can actually go check on my NFT. I haven't checked on it for a couple months. Maybe it did sell for all I know for like 300 ETH or something. You know, I'm sitting on a gold mine. I don't even know it. Could be a thing. Rig picks. He wants to check out some rig picks. Where did we leave off? Do you guys remember? Oh, I got a bunch of DMs happening. Let's take a look at a couple of rig picks here. Where are my rig picks? Rig pictures. Right there. So anybody remember where we left off? I don't remember at all. I have to go. I usually go back between. We saw that, didn't we? We saw that, I think. Okay, yeah, we saw these ones. We did see that. Yes, those are cool. Oh, I don't remember if we saw that one or not. Anybody remember where we were at all? Somebody help. I don't think we saw that one. I think we ended up around here, so I guess we can check out this one. Not 100% sure if we saw this one or not, but let's do it. Let's look at it. Boom. Wow, look at the PSU. This is all CPU mining. Oh, we got it. Well, those are like a GT 710 or something there, so it's not GPU mining. We got CPU mining rack going galore right here. Look at this, guys. Nice, nice. Oh, what is that? Oh yeah, we did look at this one because we were trying to figure out, is this the, what's it called? The Noctua. What is that? The passive cooler? Is that the passive cooler? I'm not sure. But I believe we did look at this one last. But still, that's sweet. Look at all the power. And this is what I'm talking about, power supplies. Look at all the plugs and stuff you got to use. This is why I do start to... Now, if you had a PDU system, 240 volt, you know, it takes up a lot of plugs on your PDU to start, you know, plugging all these in. Now, that's why I am starting to use server power supplies, because you could run 5, 6, potentially 7 rigs off a single 1200 watt server power supply, which that's one plug for 7 rigs instead of 7 plugs for 7 rigs. So they're very, you know, much better on the old cable management and stuff. Anyway, moving on. Cable there, down, flex pool there. Let's see what we got going on. Bone, what do you got going on, Bone? You guys are so much nicer than my disaster. Oh, we did see these ones. We saw yours, Bone. I remember these ASIC farm you got going on. We started talking about the L7s during this one. This was the thumbnail. Yes, we checked that one out. Did we see this one? Oh my gosh, I don't remember where we are. My Raven rigs are at 500 megahash. What do you think about moving them to 2 miners, 800 megahash ETH with BTC payout? You could, but I don't know. I hear a lot of mixed things. 2 miners isn't. They are great at bloggers. They write a lot of blog posts about information stuff. But as a mining pool, I think there's a lot more profitable pools, like Flex Pool being one of them. So you may be better off trying a different pool than that. But again, the BTC payouts, that is a big thing for some people. But myself, I mine a Flex Pool. I set my gas to 65, and then I just wait. I have patience. If I get a payout once a month, that's all right. But I'm only paying $4 for the transaction fee. So, but it's still coming in Ethereum instead of coming in Bitcoin or something. But Bitcoin, it's a big thing to also hold. So it could be a good idea. Okay, Rogue Strix. What is your average temps with these 220? I don't remember if we've seen this. Did we see this, guys? Someone fill me in. We did see this. I remember the boxes. We saw that one. My first 2 rigs. See, I'm not prepared for this. I don't know where we were. We did see this one. I remember the 2 PSU switch now. Oh my gosh, guys. Yeah, we saw that one. Yes, we saw those. We saw Argons. Yes, I remember that. Yeah. Guys, I don't remember where we left off. I wasn't prepared for rig picks. Just depends on where Raven goes from here. No one really knows, like RTM. I saw some, I don't know if it's true. There was something on Reddit yesterday about Ravencoin. Europe or European or UK, somewhere. Actually, what is it called? Someone tokenized a European stablecoin or something using the Ravencoin blockchain. And people are like, this is like massive news. It's like, it's getting adoption, price is going to go up. So I don't know if it's legit or what they're actually talking about. I can't remember what they're saying. So, but if something like that is actually going on, Ravencoin could see some nice price boost moving on to the future. Well, Pico, $5 donation again. Thank you very much. Signa, rebranded from Bert's Coin, will have NFT marketplace soon. Fees will be low. Signa is now POC Plus, proof of capacity and commitment. What hard drive do you have? Oh, it's another Chia coin, huh? We got another Chia coin with NFTs coming out. Interesting. I think someone was that you, Paul? It was either in Discord or on what comment on a video, but someone mentioned something about Sigma, or some coin is now CPU, or now proof of work anyway, so you can mine it. So I don't know if that's what, I don't know if that was you saying that about that coin, or it's about a different coin. But very interesting, another proof of capacity coin and commitment, but with NFTs. So in theory, that sounds like there's actually more use than something like Chia or something. But I don't know. I don't know what's going on. The whole hard drive thing just, it's, I don't know. Nothing, there's been a few attempts so far on it, and nothing really came too great of it. Chia was the latest pump. Maybe this will be the next biggest pump. Guess we'll see what happens. There, I just sent my rig pics. You just sent some rig pics, but we got to catch up. We got to go in order here, and I don't remember where we left off. Yada monitor. I got to go over my last video. Oh my gosh, a dual epic. We got a dual epic here. This is like a dream right there. Oh my gosh. So I don't think we saw that one, but well, I guess we'll start here. We'll go through a couple picks. We've already been here for an hour. Oh my gosh. No rig picks today. See, I'm gonna start live streaming more throughout the week as well. We're gonna do our weekend AMAs. We're gonna do, you know, midweek stuff where we potentially test stuff and look at rig picks. We gotta add more streams to the mix. When I was in the Best Buy drop, you know, there's a bunch of people. Obviously, I'm wearing my Rabid Mining mask. People knew who I was, so it's kind of crazy on that part. But yeah, we're kind of talking to some people, and you know, they're saying have more live streams. So I think we're gonna be throwing some more live streams into the mix during the week as well. But look at all this. Oh my gosh. This is like all AIOs. Custom loop stuff. Look at all the rads. Those are all rads. Moving down. Where's the pump? Is this the pump up here? Can you guys see all this? I gotta adjust my screen. You guys gotta see this. This is insane. Look at this. So yeah, I'm thinking this is like the pump or reservoir up here. We got all the rads here. Like, this is crazy. This is awesome, but wow. How much extra cost does this add? Like, you know, build your mining rigs, you know, you want to get it as cheap as possible, and then potentially, you know, RMIO faster. You start building stuff like this, this is like buying 4 mining rigs for 1. This is insane, but it looks absolutely awesome. This is sweet. Oh my gosh, look at that, guys. Look at that. That's awesome. Look at this fan right here. 2 rig fans, that fan. What is this, like a 240, 360 millimeter fan? I don't even know. That's massive. Oh, that doesn't look good. That's just your 2 PSU to turn on this PSU coming from the motherboard, but it's hanging there by the 2 cords. You don't want those pins to pull out. That'd be bad. Nice triple 8 PDU. Sweet. We got some weights down here just in case, you know, someone tries to jump in and take some of the stuff. But yeah, this looks sweet. Like, oh my gosh, that is amazing. I love it. That is nice. That's definitely nice. All right, let's take a look at this. We got Risk Taker. Oh, Risk Taker. I talked to him a bit about this. Yes. Oh, this epic. So this is a single motherboard running 2 CPUs. And yes, they are available for the server grade CPUs like the Epic. So we have 2 Epic CPUs here running on a single motherboard. And that's just nice. And I can't get in any bigger. So sad. But yeah, look at that. Nice, nice. Oh, amazing. 2 Epics, 7742. So 2 7742s. Where's mine raptoreum? Let's take a look at that profitability. Mineraptorium.com. Did I type it right? Did I do it right? Yes, first try. So what was that? I messed up. 72 for, what are they? 7742s. Are they on here? 7742. 7742. Come on, where are you? Epic. Oh, 7742. So 2 of those bad boys on 1 motherboard. That is 25 kilohash. Look at this. 25 kilohash right there. That's single rig. Well, it's 2 CPUs. It's 200 raptoreum per day. Oh my gosh. 25 kilohash on that epic rig. 2 epics. That is nice. That is some nice, you know, straight up hash rate for raptoreum. Curious how that does on like Haven and XMR and stuff as well, though. Sweet. Love it. Okay, so what do we got here? Moving on. 77 hertz. What do you got going on, 77 hertz? Ooh, this is a nice custom loop PC. Nice custom loop PC. Wow. Rads at the bottom. That's a pretty decent. That's actually a good spot for a rad. Unless it gets locked in. It looks, I don't know if he has just the covers and stuff off, in order to take the pictures and then they go back on, or if he leaves them off like this all the time. But that is definitely a nice looking setup. Nice rig. I like that a lot. That is good stuff. Nice, nice, nice. Sweet. Miner Dan. Oh, Miner Dan, you got something really pretty sweet going on here too. What is this? Miner Dan, let's see what you got. How much power did that Epic use? Let's see. Does it say? Oh, it doesn't. That's the one. Oh, that's why I don't really like this website. You have to add it in yourself. So, sorry, I have no idea how much power that thing's using. That's the one issue that needs some tweaking on. Oh my gosh, look at this. Is that amazing or what? Start button here. Start. Go. You know, all it needs now is a key to start it up. Can you imagine that? Building a PC that takes a key. Put in your key, crank it over. That would be awesome. I'm gonna do that. Is that a thing? Can that be done? I want to make my PC start with a key. Oh, that'd be sweet. This thing is amazing though. I love this. Wow. You know I say it's super expensive. Something for your workstation like this, I can justify going all out and making it look super sweet like this. But if you ever have to change your GPU or your CPU or something, oh my gosh, that would kind of suck. But yeah, that is amazing. That looks absolutely sweet. Okay, what else? We got another one here. It looks like from the front. Oh, I love it. I love this. You know what? This looks better than J2 Sense's builds. You should send this in to Jay and say, look at this. Look what I built. And he'll be like, what? Oh, this is nice. Good stuff. That is very, very nice. I love that. Okay, moving on. We got Trademaster Toby. Let's see what's going on in live chat. What's happening in live chat, guys? How much power? Yeah, we went over that. DIY push start on eBay for 10 bucks. Really? A push start? But we need a key where it actually cranks over. My normal case, I can push the button and it starts already. I jumpstart my rig with a key. Just the 2 pins. That's very true. You do. That is technically a key start. Yes, you're right. TDP is 225 per epic, 7742. Looked it up at AMD's website. So 450 watts for 200 RTM a day. That's the TDP though. You're not really using the TDP, are you? Actually, you might be going above that. It might be higher because what's the TDP on 3900X? A 3900X TDP is like 105, isn't it? And with your motherboard and everything rolling around, you're using about on XMR 109 watts running efficient, and a raptoreum, you know, cranking it up, you're using over 200 watts. That's with your motherboard and everything as well. So yeah, I don't know, it could potentially be over the TDP of that. I'm talking total system though. That's motherboard, RAM, PSU, and everything as well. You can get a key version, breaker panel ones as well, bulk with red key. Yeah, that'd be pretty sweet. Lockout tag and everything. Good idea. Good idea. That's a very possibility. If you undervolt, TDP can be lower. Foreboding auto marine. Ah, yes, that's a very, very great idea. What do we got here? Okay, Trademaster Toby. Pick 9 5700 XTs and 6 5600 XTs for really cheap prices. When was this and what is really cheap? Where did you find these? I have not seen a 5700 XT forever. Oh, nice. Are these dual BIOS switches? Are they dual BIOS? These are the bottom. Can't see the top. Anyway, regardless, nice, good stuff. XFX, yes, XFXs do have dual BIOSes, so nice, good job on that. Sweet, sweet, sweet. That's a nice score, 100%. Do you know what's the worst is though? One day I'm probably gonna find a nice score and I'm not gonna have any money for it. I'm just gonna be like, no. But yeah, that's just what happens. Oh yeah, for you guys in there, you're not supposed to be talking in here, so I'm sorry. This is for rig picks only. Delete, delete, delete. You can talk to, you know, say your build like this, but when you're talking about other rigs, that is what the rig pick chat is for. So everyone knows. Oh, my screen's all messed up. You guys can't really see this. We need to move this over here a little bit. Okay, but yeah, I got rig pick chat. That's for checking out rig picks between them all. When it comes to actually posting your pick, please only mention what your pick or your rig is about. Here's my baby adding some. Did I do it? Yeah. Lucky Mojo, here's my baby adding some CPU to the fam this week. Adding some CPUs to the fam. Nice, let's find out. Bam. Adding a CPU to the family. Oh, this is nice. This is very, very nice. That's a nice camera too to pick up, you know, the colors and everything. So vibrant at low light situations like this. It's a nice camera for sure as well that you used here. Or it could be your phone. It's a newer phone for sure that optimized for this type of stuff. Look at this EVGA. This 2080 Ti looks sweet. I almost like this look better than, you know, these EVGA 3080s right there. Like, this looks kind of cool, just highlighted up like that. Nice. Good stuff. Sweet, sweet. All right, moving on. Oh, boxes. Oh, are these CPUs? You gotta be kidding me. Are those CPUs? Guys, is this CPUs? I get excited. I almost get more excited over CPUs now than GPUs. Is that a thing? Is that real? Do you guys feel that as well? The CPUs kind of get you excited now sometimes because we see GPUs all the time and it's awesome. Like the way people build their rigs and everything, it's sweet. But like when you actually like look and you see like a box of CPUs, it's like you don't really see that anymore. You don't see that very often. And now we're seeing boxes of people buying CPUs, and I don't know. It looks sweet. Look at all those CPUs. It's insane. Crazy. Lucky Mojo, you're crazy. How many is that? 1, 2, we got 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 CPUs right there. Oh, nice. All right, what do we got here? Yeah, it looks like 10 3900Xs. That was pretty sweet. Honestly, love it. Oh, we got 6600. Oh, I really need to get my hands on a 6000 series one of these days here, but we'll see what happens. Oh yeah, last night, I don't know if it's, you know, legit or not, but I did try to order 2 GPUs. They are A2000s. I ordered 2 of them, so we'll see if they ever come in this month. Probably not because of Christmas and everything. We'll see if they come in next month. But yeah, I got sent a link to some A2000s, and I tried to purchase 2, so we'll see if, you know, if it's legit or not, and if they end up coming in within a month or so. So wish me luck. Hopefully I have 2 A2000s on the way. But here we are, AMD Ryzen 6600. Oh, we got the Ripjaws, some Ripjaw RAM, B450s, another B450, Ryzen 7s. Which one is this? Is this the 3700X? I am guessing, but I'm not 100% sure. We got some LEDs happening, some nice fans. What cooler is that? Nice little AIO happening. Thermal pig. Oh, EVGA. It's an EVGA AIO. Nice. What's this card? What is that? I can't read that. Is that an Asus Strix? That is an Asus Strix, isn't it? Nice, 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 nice. Good stuff. Okay, what do we got? We got some chat here. What's going on in the chat? For Boeing terminal disconnector, yeah, J2 Sense is not too keen on miners, but blockchain technology is here to stay. Oh, for sure. I bet you, you know, give him a year or 2, he's probably going to start, you know, doing some mining stuff. You know, just like, what's his name? I can't even remember what it was. I don't know. These are from BBT store, aren't they? What's from BBT store? What's from Bipsby Trippin has his own store? You can purchase stuff from BBT? What's he talking about? These are from BBT store. Fundamental. What are you talking about? Fill me in on what store we were referring to. Crypto IMD. Good evening to you all. Hey, BDDE. Welcome. What's going on? What do we got here? We got 75 viewers and 77. All right, we're ahead on the likes. You guys are okay. You guys are good. You guys are doing good. 6600 XT. He has used cards he's going to sell. Oh, really? Selling 6600 XTs? Very, very interesting. He doesn't have, he has a lot of room. He has a massive warehouse. Why would he be selling his 6600 XTs? Very, very interesting, but I guess he has his reason. Everyone does. I keep flipping through this. Where are we? So, oh yeah, Evo over 4. Updated rig picks, added another 3080 FTW 3 LHR. Boom. Oh, that one right there. Uh-oh, why did it go in that chat? No, come back. Oh, why does it do this to me sometimes? Okay, click. Sometimes if I'm not clicked on this screen, it won't blow up in this screen. A6000s. Oh, nice. A6000s. I'm not sure if Trump is streaming today or not. Actually, he may be. Panda, when's Panda going on? Panda's usually on sometime soon. Maybe he's already on, because I did see a few viewers drop. So potentially Red Panda could be on for his AMA, but I'm not 100% sure on that. But yeah, here's that EVGA PX1. Nice, nice. That's the same card I have, but mine is non-LHR. I love that card. It does really good. 103 mega hash when in Hive OS. Oh, 99 mega hash. 99.9 in Windows. Another side view of this unit. Yeah, those guys are for sure miners. Phonies. Oh, yeah. Looking good. They're so clean. Look how clean these are. They all brand new, or did you like dust them off before you took the picture? So clean. Nice looking. All right, Sim. We just added another 3900X on Raptoreum and 2 more 1070s on Flux. The little farm is growing. Yes, I was talking about this yesterday. That's what it is. 1070s for Flux. People are definitely trying to get their hands on 1070s for Flux mining. Now, I don't know what's going on. They're just very efficient on it. They got a nice hash rate. Or this is nice. Look at this. Oh, whose is this? Oh, look at this. Stop it. Yeah, this is Sim. Okay, Sim. Nice. Look at this. Look at this stand. Oh, that's those laptop stands. That's so sweet. That's a big shelf. I need a shelf like that. How wide is that shelf? Yes, I like this. That is an expensive shelf. What is this thing, like $300? That's an expensive shelf, but it's definitely nice. Look at that. 1, 2, 1, 4 wide with room. You could probably cram 5 in here. You know, there's room there. You could probably cram 6 rigs right across here. That'd be sweet. 6 rigs here, 6 rigs there. Bam! 12 CPU mining farm right there. That would be awesome. Good stuff. Nice. I love that. I like the way this thing looks. That's a nice shelf. I like that shelf, but it just looks very expensive also. Yeah, it looks very clean. That's right. You're right, Robert. Very, very clean. It's nice though. I like it for sure. Evan L, 150 mega hash on ETH plus R3 1200 on Raptoreum. Total cost $1,700. That's not too bad. Total cost of $1,700 for all of this. Where did you get this? Where did he get all this? He found a deal, that's for sure. He found some inside deal. $1,700 for all this. Like, this is like easily $5,000 somewhere else used. Crazy. Good stuff. We got 750 watt power supply, judging by the yellow there. Nice. Oh, something's going on upstairs. I hear the little one crying. I don't know what's happening. Probably fighting with the cousins. Apparently Flexpool was DDoS attached. Really? They were attacked this morning? Oh, I didn't even notice. Is anything... Oh, what is this? ETH Hong Kong DDoS attack ongoing. Oh, it says right there. Stale rate may be high. Okay, guys. So, breaking news. That sounded kind of dumb, but here we go. Let's take a look at this. Draw. Move this to that screen. Here we go. We're taking a look right now. You are correct. Hold on. I need to make this bigger now. There. Boom. Here we have it, guys. Right there. Ethereum Hong Kong DDoS attack is ongoing. Stale rate may be high. Last updated 4 hours ago. What's my stale rate at? Let's refresh this. Oh, 154 stale. Okay, let's refresh this. Let's take a look at all my rates and stuff now. Bam, bam. So it looks like I'm sitting at 150 on the stale rate here. No invalids. We're still not smashing out any invalids, so that's all right. Our ratio is still pretty good. If it's been doing this for 4 hours and still under 1%, I'm going to refresh this. Maybe I need to do a refresh again or something. Let's see what we're at. No, yeah, we're still under 1%, so it doesn't look like it's affecting too much. Obviously, one worker is offline because of my gaming PC workstation, this one. But look at 0.0147 ETH is estimated daily earnings, which is, oh, I went up a little bit. We're sitting at 61 USD per day. Not too bad on page. So gas rate is only 82. So yeah, breaking news. Flexpool is under a DDoS, but I'm just gonna hang out. I'm gonna keep mine in there. Everything looks okay on my end so far. See what happens. You know, I gotta live dangerously, right? Let's do it. Anybody else on there? Oh, it's very tougher. I just like trying to say a decent price on 3900X. Almost seems like that ship has sailed. Oh yeah, decent prices are gone. Unless, you know, we start talking about how bad profitability on a CPU is, maybe scalpers will be like, oh man, I wasted all my money on this trying to scalp these. Now what am I going to do? And no one buys them. Obviously, they're going to have to lower the price. But again, people are still buying them. So the issue is you just don't buy them and then the prices will come down. People keep buying them, you know, they're going to stay high. Oh. Okay, so where are we? We're looking at some pictures. That's right. I got distracted for a second. We're here. We're at Godney Dip. Currently 1.6 gigahash Ethereum, 420 megahash Ergo, and 5900X, 5800X, and 5600X on Raptoreum. One rig, 8x6. Oh my gosh, he has so many rigs. 8x1660 Super, 8x6600 XT. One is 5x3070 non-LHRs, two 2070 Supers, and a 3060 Ti non-LHR. Crazy. The double stack Veta frame is 2x3080 non-HL, 3090, 3080 Ti. This guy has a lot of cards. This is nice. This is sweet. On the top is a 5900X mining Raptoreum. Next to it is a 580, 574 GB, 1650, 1050 Ti and Ergo, and 588 GB and 1660 Super on ETH with a 5600X on RTM. Unseen is a 5800X with a 3090 on ETH and RTM. Wow. Okay, we got a lot of stuff going on here. Let's take a look at all this. Look at it. Nice. Yep. Throw the old gaming stuff in the background because we are mining. My screen okay here? Let me see. I gotta adjust it again. Bam. There we go. There we go. Look at all this stuff. Nice. Look at these rigs. Rigs galore all over the place. That's what we like to see. Lots and lots and lots of rigs. That's nice. There's a lot of cards there. There's definitely a lot of cards there. One day I'll have lots of cards. One day. Lendart, what do you got going on here? Oh, these look like some sapphire pulses. They 580s? These 580 pulses, potentially, by the looks of things. Are these the pulses or the nitros? I'm pretty sure those are the pulse colors. I could be wrong. What motherboard is this? Oh, that's one of those. I don't know which one specifically this is, but this is one of those, you know, full-time 16 length type of riserless type of motherboards. So sweet, nice stuff. And we got one hanging out on top just because that's just the way he wants to roll. Good stuff. Oh, what do we got? We got another one. This must be the Raptoreum miner. Here's the Raptoreum miner right here. Got the bronze power supply rocking and rolling. Got the M2, using the M2, keeps it nice and clean. Except for the non-modular PSU, which has the wires still everywhere because you cannot detach them. USB drive, using the PNY as USB drive as the boot. Nice, good stuff. Rocking the Raptoreum. Oh my gosh, this is the same one, gold. Oh, golden dip again. Oh, he was still posting pictures and someone just cut him off in the meantime. Oh, he's got the 2400 watt power supply here from Parallel Miner. They do not sell these ones anymore. If you are looking for server power supplies, obviously smash that link in the description to Parallel Miner. I believe they still have some 1200 watts and whatnot in. And those ZSX boards are, you know, much loved. X11s are great too. The amp versions that display all your power wattage. But yeah, 2400 watt can only run on 240 volt plus. Actually, it's 200 volt plus, but I have 240, so I'm just used to saying 240. I think US standard is 220 volt, but yeah, nice rig here, 2400 watt, and yeah, this must be the one with the 3090 in it as well for having to use that power supply on this big beast. Oh, we got the fans coming in here. Boom, explosion. Oh yeah. We got Platinum Edition because of the blue right here, you guys can see. Platinum Edition, 1200 watt server power supply. I can't see which motherboard this is for sure. Got some nice fans, rigs right across the board, looking good. Oh, a little bright, looks like a little angled. Another Platinum Edition, 1200 watt server PSU. So many rigs here. Look at all these. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 card rig right there. Nice Platinum Edition. Everything's platinum. Rolling with the plats. The plot roll. Oh, we look like we got ATX or something in this one. Okay, there we go. Now I can make it bigger. How is YouTube treating you, Rabid? It's going okay. It's not too bad. for now. It's, you know, it's a lot better than when I first got my channel back, because it was really slow and sluggish, and, you know, trying to get back here, just search and discovery and everything. But things are slowly starting to grow again. Grease retains heat. Oh, Grease likes to hold on to that heat. Red Devils. I love Red Devil cards. They look awesome. Yo, it looks like an ATX. He ran out of server PSUs. Running the old ATX now. Okay, trade mass. How many we got? Oh, we got a lot of, wow, we got a lot of pictures. You know, usually I just blow through these, but we got quite a few pictures. So, you know what, we might have to end it right at this one here. So, Trade Master Toby. There we go. Oh, look at all these. Christmas starting early. I bet. You guys sending me Christmas presents? You know, address is in the description. You know, I'd like to wake up and open something like this. I'm just kidding. But oh my gosh, look at this. This is awesome, huh? We got some RAM here. We got 4 CPUs. Nice, nice. We got, what is that down there? What is that? I can't see. Can't really tell. MX CP. What? G? I don't even know what that is. I can't tell. Little box. I wanted to say like SSD or something. An M2. Maybe it's some RAM, but I don't know what that is. Too hard to tell from that angle. One of 2 going online here shortly. Oh, what is this? What is this? Got the big Noctua cooler, yes. The one under the NHD15, but the motherboard is green, which makes me wonder what CPU is in this. It's like a server style type of CPU. It doesn't have all the memory slots for it. I don't know what's going on here. I don't know what this is, but you know, it looks sweet. It's got a big cooler, so it must be something that needs some heat displacement. Great. Does he have to say something else here? No, he doesn't. I was gonna end it right there, but I just kept going. I just keep on going. Times 7. Oh my gosh. Penlow. What is going on? Times 17. 3,900 X's. You guys see this? 17. 3,900 X's. Now this is the box I want. I want this box right here. Nice. Oh my gosh. That is insane. That's a lot of boxes. What's going on? What's going on?
The bird landed on him. And he stepped on me.
Oh, he stepped on you. You want to come say hi? Come say hi to everybody.
Hi.
Okay. Okay, she said hi. She's talking about a bird. Yeah, so we got all these 3,900 X's. That is pretty sweet. Love it, love it, love it. Please check mine out. It's so worth it. RTM mining plus 20 mega hash and RGB. Okay, I'll skip to the end so we can take a look at yours, Robert, right quick after this. But look at this. Oh my gosh. What rocket stuff is happening here? Oh, look at all that. Just like a light show. Oh, there's a CPU mining galore right there. That is amazing. That is amazing. There's some hash rate for a good old raptoreum. All right, let's take a look here. Robert. All right, Robert, let's take a look. I got to remember. Okay, so Penlow, that'll be easy to remember for next time. So Penlow, where are you? Justin Trudeau. Is it just those ones? Or is there more? Right here? Is this it? This is you? Justin Trudeau. Let's take a look. Boom. Opening up. Let's see what we got going on. Oh, look at the colors. Look at the boxes. Look at everything. Look at this rack. What do we got going on here? AIO to everything. Oh my gosh. Look at this. That's crazy. 360 millimeter AIOs across the board. What did all this cost? That's insane. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We got 6 rigs on this rack. What are you using for? What are they standing on? How are they holding up like this? What are you doing? What do you got going on there? Tell us your secret. Some type of stand happening. What do we got here? Opening up. Oh my gosh, look at this. Got some more fans underneath here. Is that some more rads or what's happening there? Nice. So many colors all over the place. Great. We got some SATA connectors happening somewhere for something. Oh, that's probably for fans and whatnot. Hacker set up in a Hollywood movie. Oh, look, that's sweet though. Look at that. Just boom, boom. AIOs on everything though. That's insane. Crazy. Not even just a little AIO. It's 360 millimeter AIOs. Like, not messing around. I'm gonna crank these all up to like 5.5 gigahertz. Yeah, gigahertz. 5.5 all core overclocks right across the board because they got 360 millimeter AIOs on them all. It's insane. Wow, that's cool. That is really cool. That's crazy. Okay, I gotta scroll back up now. Let's go back up to where I was so I never forget where I was, because that's where we will continue from next time. Oh, did I lose it? Did I lose it? What's going on here? Time 17. Where are you? Oh, there you go. Right there is where we ended up. All right, we can close this down. Let's go to the Let's go to the chat for a little bit here, see what's going on between everybody. The most insane pick I've seen in a while was on Chump Change live stream last night. A semi-truck tire flew through a house and wiped out a miner's rigs. Nobody hurt, but still insanity. What? A semi-trailer broke through and went through it and just happens to hit a miner's house? Oh my gosh, that is insane. That'd be crazy. Oh. Plus 20 mega hash in RGB. There's a lot of RGB happening on those rigs, that's for sure. Robert rig, nice, makes my picture below look like a sore thumb. Has anyone replaced server PSU fans? Like, is there any improvements in sound? I'm not really sure. I never really tried, but again, it depends on the server PSU you're using. So if it's very, very loud and you're on 120 volt, it's recommended to use them on 240 volt. Except for the 750s, they run at the full capacity. But once they are usually fairly quiet. But once you start hitting about 80% of capacity or higher, that's when you do notice them start to really pick up in their volume. So if you're getting to that part of the capacity there, then maybe just, get another server PSU potentially and split up your rigs or something on them. They can run really, really quiet if you run them in lower power. Took a lot of time. Yeah, I bet that took a lot of time to set up all those AIOs and everything. That's insane. I think those MSI RADs being on sale for 85 to 90 on Newegg. That's USD, so that's about 160 Canadian, which, well, depending on the CPU, remember the 3900Xs do come with the Wraith Prism, which is just fine. So that means, Robert, you must have a bunch of Wraith Prism coolers just laying around then. Maybe you should just send them to me. I'm just kidding, but yeah, sounds like you have a bulk order of Wraith Prism coolers on your hands, potentially. I hear miners are moving into old grow houses. Old grow houses? Oh, insane. I still never tried the old grow tent, but myself, I don't need a grow tent. I had never had issues with thermals, just the way my house and stuff is. It's fairly airtight, so when I open the windows, it's almost like a wind tunnel in my basement, and it blows the air out. It intakes from one room right through the basement, out the window is like an exhaust. So I don't even need big high-powered fans. And again, obviously, maybe once I start building up on more and more rigs, I may need to adapt the ways. But right now, everything seems fine, especially with these octo miners. Like, they're running nice and cool. The guy had a pic of a giant hole in the wall where the tire flew at the highway speeds. I'm sure it looked like Wile E. Coyote in a Roadrunner cartoon. Obviously, multiple pics. Totally real. It's pretty crazy. That's insane for sure. Nope, my 5900X didn't come with coolers. Oh, XS. They didn't come with coolers? That's crazy. I thought, they're 5900X. Okay, yeah. The 3900X is 3000 series. That's right. It's 5000 series did not come with them. I wonder why they did that, because they worked just fine for the 5000 series as well, but they cut on costs or something. They didn't want to ship coolers out anymore. They assume you can afford to get a high quality cooler. That's right. Mine didn't come with one. Yeah, 5000 series don't come with one. That's correct. I totally forgot. The 3000 series did. I don't know why they did that, because those Wraith Prisms are really good coolers, especially for those CPUs. Yep, they did cheaper on the 5000 series, and technically the 5000 series was cheaper to produce than the 3000 series, which is because they changed the way they bin their memory and their cache and everything onto the chip is a stackable way, I believe, and it's cheaper to manufacture than the way they did it the 3000 series, and the way they're continuing to do it on the 6000 series is still doing that stackable thing. So very interesting how they kind of cheaped out on the cooler, but they're also, you know, made their CPU cheaper. Like, you know, cost of production was cheaper, so cheaped out on two aspects of it. Yeah, very interesting stuff. So what do we got going on here? 82 likes. Is Red Panda streaming? Should we go do a quick raid? Anybody know if Panda's streaming or not? Should we find out? Let's do a quick ordeal here. YouTube, or go to YouTubers. Check out YouTube. Red Panda Mining, are you live? Oh yes, which coin are you mining now? Red Panda Live AMA. All right, guys, so I guess we will wrap this one up. You can go do a quick raid over to Red Panda, and appreciate all you guys for showing up. I will see you guys again sometime this week, and I got to get to rendering out and editing that video so we can check out the most profitable raptoreum pools and all that good stuff will drop tomorrow. So here is the link to Red Panda Mining's live stream. Be sure to head in there, say Rabid Raid. You know, I sent you guys there. Say be sure to, you know, promote Rabid right through the get-go. I'm just kidding. Do whatever you guys want. But there he is. Oh, I see you guys already. It's popping up. There's Rabid Raid right there. Good job, guys. Thanks for coming. I'll see you on the next one. Rabid out.